Today, we're going to go and talk about the Dokkan Fest god Toppo, as well as his banner unit. And he does have a good sticker in his pre and post transformation. Look at this post transformation sticker with the little streaks going over to the energy. And then, of course, he has the aura that looks very good. And his pre transformation sticker does look pretty solid, too, considering that he has that little red aura around him. And, of course, obviously, his banner unit. I don't know how good his banner unit is, and I haven't really heard anybody talk about him. Well, seen anybody talk about him for that matter, but I'm going to assume that he is good. But yeah, we're talking about his banner unit as well as his card today. Now, with that being said, the Dokkan Wiki has not posted this card to the actual website, so we're going to be using the Dokkan Wiki Twitter, so of course shout out to them. And they have a couple of corrections. So they said that his transformation condition is from the 4th turn from start of battle when you have a special pose or defense of justice category ally attack in the same turn. Okay, so that shouldn't be too hard. He has this guy and upcoming potential EZAs. Yeah, special pose or defenders of justice. Let's just real quick go over to special pose. I mean, you got them. You got Delar Gammas. Who else do they have? You have Gamma 1. That is 3 options. And funny enough, could you skate by with running this card? This card stacks defense pretty damn fast. I was really surprised when using them. They stack defense pretty damn fast, so you can possibly count them. And if we go over to Defenders of Justice, we do have, it's not, listen, but Vegito, no. I'm kidding, guys, I'm kidding. Anyways, let's just jump into talking about it. Also, the other correction is, well, this is not a correction, they just didn't add it to the... Yeah, they just put transform. No, they put 6th turn. Yeah, when it's 4th turn. Yeah, they just corrected the... Yeah, so it is correction. Okay. So 4th turn from start of battle when there's another special pose or defense of justice category character. Attacking the same turn or just category ally. It's the same thing. And then the other correction is them changing int key spheres to rainbow instead of AGL key spheres to rainbow, which is right over here. Okay, so special pose or tournament participants 3 key and 170% across the board. And his 30% of stats is to Defenders of Justice, Space Traveling Warriors, or Final Trump card. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I wouldn't have minded that they made him a special pose and a Defenders of Justice category leader. Because Defenders of Justice right now is pretty much in the dirt. And us getting another tournament participants leader, did we really need another leader? I mean, we just got them back in when? Yeah, October of last year. Did we really need another leader this fast? Hey, I mean, that's just what I think. I think Defenders of Justice really would have benefited from Toppo being a leader. That's just me, though. But anyways, his super attack effect, nice, sweet, solid, good, however you want to say it. 50% attack defense 1 turn. And, of course, he has an interesting animation, and he gets 11% damage reduction for the rest of the battle, which is obviously good. Guard for the first 3 turns, which is good also. And that restriction is locked behind him having to run 2 or more special pose and Defenders of Justice category allies from start of characters attacking turn or just entry turn. That shouldn't be too tough to get off. I feel like that's going to be made a bit more easier when we get those EZAs which are coming up. Okay, he also gets 200% attack and defense, baseline, and he gets 150% attack and performing super attack. That could have just been 150% attack and defense, but hey, whatever. He also has unrestricted 20% damage reduction, so this guy could be sitting at 31% damage reduction, as well as guard for the first 3 turns, which is good. Of course, that guard for the first 3 turns is not in conjunction to his 11% damage reduction, because for their 11% damage reduction, that's for the rest of the battle. And he also changes int key spheres to rainbow key spheres when HP is 50% or above, so that's good to use a rainbow orb changer, although it's just the one typing key sphere. It's still something. He also gives special pose and Defenders of Justice 1 key and 30% attack and defense. Supports stacks with one another. Okay. Plus an additional 200% defense. Guards all attacks. And 50% defense within the same turn after receiving an attack as the first attacker in the turn. Whoa. Well, run that by me again. He gets an additional 200% defense, guard, 50% additional defense within the same turn after receiving an attack as the first attacker in the turn. Okay. So, okay, wow. That's good. And he also gets an additional 100% attack and defense when performing a super attack as the second or third attacker in a turn. So that additional 150% attack right over there when performing a super attack, that's going to stack on top of his additional 100% attack and defense when performing a super attack as the second or third attacker in a turn. So if this guy sits inside the second slot, he's going to be getting 250% attack and 100% defense on super, as well as gaining 50% attack and defense one turn on super. Okay, and on top of that, we're still talking about the second or third slot. He is a Rainbow Orb Changer. Still, he gets up to 31% damage reduction. Nice, right? And he's also a support type unit. He supports Rainbow Orb Changes. He can sit in the first, second, or third slot. He just has to take that attack. He's good. He's really good, man. And of course, his transformation condition is from the 4th turn for start of battle when you have a special pose or Defenders of Justice category ally attack in the same turn. That shouldn't be too hard to get off. He has tough as nails too. Okay, that's that damage reduction link, right? Yeah, okay. Toppo's pretty good. Alright, let's see what his post-transformation looks like. Okay, so his post-transformation. He gains 100% attack and 30% defense for 1 turn. Okay. And he starts out with 3 key and 300% attack and defense, baseline. And he gets 250% attack when attacking. And he gets an additional 100% defense when receiving the attack. Okay, of course, that is good. And of course, he's still a in-type. He's a Rainbow Orb Changer, still, from in-key switch to Rainbow. Guards all attacks unrestricted. Oh, huh? 80% damage reduction. And he loses 8% damage reduction with each attack received up to 60%. So he'll go from 80% down to 20%. Is Toppo just flat out unkillable when he transforms? Let me continue reading. Nullifies key blast super attacks throughout this character for 1 turn from start of turn. And then he has a 50% chance of nullifying Key Blast super attacks directed at this character starting from the next attacking turn. Toppo's pretty good. Toppo's pretty fucking good. You know what the crazy part is? Is that he would still be great even without that Key Blast nullification. That's just a cherry on top if you really think about it. He's... wow. And his active skill, Energy Ball of Destruction. Master his attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to enemy within the same turn activated. And then, of course, he gets guaranteed crits. Can be activated starting from the 6th turn for the start of battle. So he has an active skill that, of course, he uses and gets guaranteed crits from. He has, bro, he has so much, like, bro, he's gonna hit hard, no? What's his stats? Fuck all that. What is his stats? I scrolled past it. It's right over here. Toppo. Yeah. His am I crazy or is this attack low? But his defense is high. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Toppo is very good. He's unkillable when he transforms. Guard with 80% damage reduction. That's before he gets hit, though, by the way. Yeah, Toppo is very good. It's baffling. And on the offensive end, he has 250% attack here, 300% attack here, 100% attack when performing a super attack. Defensive end, 80% damage reduction, guaranteed Key Blast nullification for 1 turn. Guard, 80% damage reduction, guaranteed Key Blast nullification for 1 turn. And of course, he gets a 50% chance of nullifying Key Blast supers after that turn. Toppo, my friend, you are pretty fucking good. Oh, by the way, guaranteed crits. Yeah, Toppo's good, man. Toppo's very good. All right, so let's see what Kato Pesla. Another character. But yeah, no, I can't even say I forgot about this character. I remember this character. I can't even say I forgot about him. Because what makes me remember him is that I remember making fun of him. I was saying that he looked like a Power Ranger, okay? When I was watching Dragon Ball Super on Adult Swim back then, I say he looked like a Power Ranger. That's how I recognize him. Yeah, I recognize him from both of the Thanks. Anyways, so let's see what he is looking like. Defenders adjusts 3 key and 130% across the board. He gets 30% attack and 50%. Oh wait, is that him stacking attack? Here's a stack attack. It would have showed a comma. Yeah, he gains 30% attack and 50% defense 1 turn as well as seals. So solid super attack, of course. 3 key and 300% attack and defense at the start of turn. He has the same amount of key and attack and defense as Toppo does when Toppo transforms. Keep that in mind, by the way. Changes STR key spheres to AGL and launches 2 additional attacks that both have a 50% chance to become a super attack with a 50% chance to dodge and 30% defense per AGL key sphere obtained up to 300% during the 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th from the start of turn. And he also changes AGL to STR key spheres with a 70% chance of launching an additional super attack, as well as a 70% chance to crit with 30% attack per STR key sphere from the 2nd, 4th, 6th, 8th, 10th, from 10th turn from start of turn. 33% attack and defense performing super attack, and changes AGL, STR key spheres to tech, and 30% attack and defense per tech key sphere obtained up to 300%, starting from 7th turn from start of battle. I'm going to say this right now. This design is ridiculously creative. This is... We don't have a unit like this right now, do we? If we do, please let me know. I've never seen a unit do this before. Whoever made this unit deserves a raise in the office. I don't know who it is, whoever team. This is creativity at its finest. Because... for the odd number of turns, he's changing STR to AGL key spheres, as well as launching 2 additional attacks that both have a 50% chance to become a super attack, as well as having a 50% chance to dodge, with 30% defense per AGL key sphere obtained up to 300. Wow. And then on the even number of turns, he changes AGL key spheres to STR with a 70% chance of launching additional super, as well as a 70% chance to crit, with 30% attack per STR key sphere obtained. And that's not restricted to any amount, because his defense is restricted up to 300%, but his attack is not per STR key sphere obtained on those even number of turns. And he also gets 33% attack and defense from his super attack, which is obviously nice because he's already gaining an attack and defensive buff from his passive to his super attack. That's great. He's getting it from his super attack like already. Already nice. And on the 7th turn, right, he's changing AGL and STR keys for his attack. Okay, I mean, this guy's good. But the only thing is that he's going to be looking better on the odd number of turns than he is on the even ones. Because on the even number of turns, he's offense-based. Because he gets... He nukes with attack. He nukes with attack, has one super attack chance, and 1 chance to crit on his even number of turns. On his odd number of turns, he's going to be looking at his best. Yeah, because he's gaining defense per key sphere obtained, up to a certain amount, of course. He launches 2 additional attacks that have a 50% chance to become a super attack, and a 50% chance to dodge. He's good. He's also very interesting. Did someone correct him? The attack per STR key sphere is also capped at 300. Okay, thank you for putting that out there. Okay, so his attack is capped. Okay, all right. So his attack is capped at 300% for the for his even number of turns. Okay. Good thing you pointed it out. Alright. Alright, so the band unit looks good to me. Very interesting design. One of them. This is probably the most creative design I've seen in a while. I've seen in a while. Unless there's a unit that you guys think that's more creative that's been created recently. I feel like the LR Gammas have a design that people who create custom cards have already mapped out. Just to put that out there. Anyways, Toppo's good. Toppo's very good. Do I think he's better than Vegeta? We gotta see what those EZAs look like. I think that LR Tech Chair is gonna EZA. I mean, unless the EZAs have already been announced, because I'm recording this video at essentially 5:30, and I don't think the details have came out, but if they have, please comment down below. Toppo, very strong. And, of course, what the hell is his name again? I already forgot his name. The Power Ranger. We're gonna call him Power Ranger. Power Ranger looks clever design, plus very interesting. I love the design. Love the design of him, and very strong design. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys next time. I love you all. Peace.